cd code cd redux demo. Oh, I need to create it first. npm create with latest redux demo react javascript cd redux demo npm install. It's installed. cls. Now, instead of saying it npm rundev, I need to install something called npm install react redux. Sir, project name starts with the small letter. Is it compulsory? No. It's like I am just giving habituated simple. You can put it anything. Package names are always small letters. There is one package called React Redux. Okay. If you go to the official website of Redux also, you can see that Redux. There is a website reduxjs.org. If you go here also, they will tell you how to start with it. Okay, they are using Redux toolkit, which we will discuss later, but we need it like first one, Redux. npm install React Redux. See, this is the one. Okay. First, we are understanding Redux. We will do simple application in Redux. Then we will update Redux into Redux toolkit. Okay. Online, I hope it's clear to you till now. Online, if anyone have any doubts, you can mention ma. No doubts. Now, let's go here. Let's go to the code. Let's go to the Redux demo. Let's go to the SRC. I'm creating it here inside the SRC. One file, Redux. Do I need to create it a folder for Redux? No, it's not necessary. Like if you see, I create something called components folder. It's not necessary. Just to make sure like, okay, these all components, I will put it inside. I created folders like hooks where I will write all my hooks. So like that, just a folder logic, simple. Inside this, I will create it first store.js. Okay, it's a simple JS file, no need of JavaScript logic. I'm just writing it simple JS file. Now import create store from React Redux create store npm install Redux also install Redux Redux create store. Next import here const store equals to create store with some reducer export default store. This is a scoreboard. Did I put anything in the scoreboard, ma? Online, did I put anything in the scoreboard, sir? Store is like your scoreboard. I did not put anything inside this. Now, let's add a reducer, sir. Let's go here, add some reducer. Go here, create another file, reducer.js. The reducer contains it like const initial state, initial state, initial state is equals to I can give initial state value. In that count value 0. I'm taking one variable initially. I'm taking one variable initially count. What is the initial value of count? What is the initial score of everyone? Everyone's score should start with 0 na? Right. If I give 10 here, what will happen? Starting value for everyone is 10, like a bonus point for everyone. If you go to some apps, whenever you install app, automatically you will get some score. From that score, you will add it. Right? Now, that is the initial state. Now I'm going to write a simple logic here. Function. I told reducer is a function. Reducer is a function. Let's write a simple function. My reducer my reducer reducer will take two things. One is state. State is nothing but initial state comma action. Reducer will take two things. What is the initial state? Second one is what is the action. Now based on my action it will work. Switch. I'm writing switch. If action will have a type. If action dot type case increment. If I write it case incr. Let's write it case incr. Then immediately return count. No. State dot count plus 1. If originally state means initial state na. If someone triggered increment, what will happen? State के अंदर count value will be updated by 1. Now tell me, if I trigger incr, what will happen? Count value will become the 1. One more time I trigger incr, what will happen? Count will become 2. One more time I trigger the incr, what will happen? Count value will become 3. Doubts? Doubt? Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Case. Tikra. Return. State dot count minus 1. Last but not least. Case. Case. Research. Return. State.count equals to 0. Now I will just put it as an object. Count value will be state.count -1. Here count value will be 0. Directly I can put 0. Someone is asking why object? Why I'm giving object? Because see, I can return directly. I can return directly also. But if I give object now with which I am giving also, I can finally see. For example, sir, 50 meters, 10, 40 meters. So if someone hits 50 meters, return 2. Someone said 30 meters, or sorry, 100 meters, return 4. Someone hit 150 meters, return 6. You said that. But who will get that 2? Who will get that 4? Who will get that 6? You don't know, na? 3 people are there. इधर रिटर्न स्टेट डॉट काउंट +1 ऐड कर दो, कर दिया, बट किसका वैल्यू है? स्टेट डॉट काउंट +1 काउंट का वैल्यू है ना. स्टेट डॉट काउंट -1 वो किसका वैल्यू है? काउंट का वैल्यू. स्टेट काउंट 0 0 किसका वैल्यू है? काउंट. इमेजिन हियर आई एम हैविंग 2 3 वैल्यूज. इन दिस प्रोग्राम ओनली वन वैल्यू इज देयर. सो काउंट का वैल्यू, दैट्स व्हाई रिटर्न एज an ऑब्जेक्ट so that it will have more clarity. It will have more clarity. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is this clear, ma? Now, any doubts are here? No. In default case, I will not do anything. I think everyone knows there is a switch case called default. Return state. Someone is asking what is type. Dekho, I am giving type. Action is one value. Now, people, till now you don't know what is action. Action is something like people will click button. When they click button, I will say one action. That action, inside that action, I will write type. Usually people will put it two things, action and type. Okay. But here I have just write it action dot type. But instead of that, you can write directly action also. Okay. I will show you what is this action dot type, how it will work. But till now, anyone have any question? Understand this, in this program, if action के अंदर type है, action के अंदर एक value है type. If the type is incr, +1 add करो. If the type is decr, -1 add करो, -1 करो. If that value is reset, 0 karo. If any other things, keep it as same. Any doubts? Any doubts, ma? No. Online, any doubts, sir? Online, see this code. Any doubts hai to pucho. Sir, mean type is not defined until now. No, type is not defined up till now. I will do it now. Until now, type is not defined. State what written in last. State बोले तो पूरा initial state रे. खाली default value. देखो scoreboard 0 0 0 आ गया. Someone is like, I didn't understand that object. They go understand the game. When you understand the game, everything you will understand. See this game. You tell, for example, see, for example, someone hit a ball. See this. B hit the ball. Ball went 50 meters. When ball went 50 meters, what you will do? Score add the 2. You will score the 2. But with whom you will add score to? Score whom you will add 2 ma? B only na? Will you add score 2 to everyone? No. You will add for only B. Why? B hit the ball. So if someone comes, hit the ball, if it comes here, then you will write it here. Who hit the ball? B. Then B का score value add to करो. ऐसा add करता ना नो तुम. If A hit the ball, he will come here A. If C hit the ball, it will come here C. Right or not? But if I just say instead of this, imagine I did not put this all. I will just say if 50 meters add score 2, then it will add score for 2 all everyone. That is a wrong application. Is it clear, ma Shanur Sayed online? Online Shanur Sayed, is it clear? Good. Good. Let's go here. Next one. Actions. .js. Actions.js. Const increment increment is one action. Const increment is one action. It will return an object. In that object, I will give type incr. Now, everyone see, there is one function. What is the function name? Everyone, what is the function name? Increment. What is the function name? That function is returning one object. That function is returning one. That object के अंदर there is a key value type. Key value? What is the value of type? Ah, now if someone trigger this incr, imagine some button trigger this function. This function will return one object. वो object के अंदर type है. ये type incr है तो it will go to reducer. ये reducer के अंदर action के अंदर type incr है तो it will add the state value +1. Then it will go to the store and store it will update the action. Any doubts here? Online, any doubts here? Thoda thoda connections one by one. When you understand this architecture, na, really this one will be beautiful. Okay, believe me. Now, one more time. Can everyone tell me how to create decrement one? Const, tell me. Decrement, arrow. See, why you are writing arrow functions, sir? Can't you write normal function? You can put normal also. कुछ नहीं होता. Return. What is the type? Decr. Decr. Next. Reset. Reset. Return. Type. Reset. Now, sir, here one problem. Decrease capital letter here. It should be capital letter here because it's a string, na? Yes. Decrease should be same. Yeah. Yeah. You can put a normal function or arrow function. 100% your wish. All three things. Three things are there. Export them. Export, increment, decrement, reset. So when you trigger this action type, when you trigger this action, they return type. Whatever the returned type will go to reducer. This reducer one will run this particular my reducer. This my reducer will return some kind of count. Then it will go to store. Store, I have one problem. Store, I did not put this function. Reducer, I should give. Export default. Default my reducer. Store should know the reducer name. What reducer you are giving for store, you should tell. My reducer. Sir, can one store can have multiple reducer? Yes. One, like, can I put it multiple rule sets? I can put multiple rule sets. I cannot put multiple scoreboards. Are you getting my point, ma? Multiple rule sets, okay. Multiple scoreboards, acha nahi. Okay. Okay. Update the store, everything correct now. Now store is there. This thing is there. Now all you have to do is start your application. Go to your app. First, go to your main app. In this main app, import store, import store provider, import provider, from React Redux. Provider. Now you need to give this provider, sir. Provider store equals to store inside this app. Sir, same like your global context. You remember global context, ma? Context API. Context API, you should provide something, na? Then only whole global can use it, na? Same way, you are doing some store. That store should be provided to whole application. Now, whole application will have this store. Now, inside this component, sir, why not import my reducer in main? Because my reducer is a rule set. Rule set will be imported into the scoreboard. Scoreboard will be imported into the main. Your program will have a scoreboard, sir. Scoreboard will have the rules. Who will know these rules to update? Empire will know that. Empire is the one who is updating this all. Or some score people will be there. Those people will know this or all rules. I don't know that all. I am like hitting the ball. That's it. वो score update ना तो उसका काम है. So my scoreboard is there everywhere. Inside that scoreboard, they will do that update. That's why I imported this particular reducer here. Online, is this clear, ma? Online, is this clear? Yeah. Let's do one function, sir. Let's do one function, RFCE. Someone is like, why in main? They go, I am not doing for main. I am doing for app. You can do it in app also. My logic is your whole application will be inside the app. You want to provide the store. Store should be provided to whole app. So that's why in main, you have your whole app. You want to provide this whole app inside the store. So you will use the main. Inside the main, you will put a provider. Inside that, you will put app. Sir, can I put it directly in the app only? Yes, you can do that also. That logic also will work. Okay. But whatever application you are doing, application should be between this provider. That's it. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Yeah. Main. Now let's do some kind of import use dispatch use selector. There are two more hooks. There are two more hooks for you today. One is use dispatch, another one is use selector. Use dispatch and use selector. Paragraph count count write it here, one button plus button minus button reset. Import increment decrement reset. On click, if someone clicks this button, use the use dispatch incr. Uh, uh, Returns the dispatch function on Redux store. Let's go here. Redux use dispatch. I provided the store correct only. Use selector is for taking the value. Okay. And where is this use dispatch ray? Hmm. Yes. You should create it one value const dispatch equals to use dispatch. Then here we will write it dispatch the increment. Very good. Correct. So increment will be dispatched. Then dispatch the decrement if someone calls decrement. If someone calls reset, dispatch the reset. Then automatically dispatch will go to that particular place and it will check the type and it will go to the reducer. Reducer will update in the state. After it is updating in the state, I will put here use selector const count equals to use selector. Inside the use selector, I have something called count. Whatever the value is there, it will come here. npm run dev. Cannot access count before initialization. Count is there na here. State.count. Use selector. State. Count. Now it came. If I click here, plus actions must be plain objects. Okay, we'll check it. We'll check it tomorrow. I will show you the counter example tomorrow. We'll do it one more time with the Redux and Redux toolkit, ma. Okay. Online, is it clear, ma? We'll show it like one more time, the Redux toolkit, how these things are working in one more time in tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. That's it for today. Thank you all, ma. Any doubts, ma, offline? No. You can leave.